embodied an empire. Prowling the Pacific of the Second World War, the Yamato was a seagoing proclamation of Japan's supremacy.
To the Japanese people, the Yamato was kind of a symbol of its nation. It conjured up good feelings and pride within the Japanese people.
Her size and strength backed up that pride. Over 850 feet long and 130 feet wide, even aircraft carriers paled in comparison. A crowded deck gave her the feel of a menacing city at sea, protected by the heaviest armaments the world had ever seen. Steel plating, often over a foot thick, fortified vital areas against enemy shells and torpedoes. But weaponry was the real backbone of her power. Yamato's 18-inch guns could send a 3,000-pound shell over 25 miles. Over 150 heavy machine guns kept aircraft at a distance, while 6-inch batteries blasted ships apart at closer range. But one battleship does not a navy make, and in 1945, the tides of the Pacific were turning.
They knew that they were losing the war, and they were having to take some very extreme measures to try to stop our advance.
On April 7th, the Yamato set sail for Okinawa, carrying only enough fuel for a one-way trip. The plan was to beach the battleship and have it serve as a gun platform for the ground war. But she never made it, as Allied forces quickly detected her movements and assembled the firepower needed to send her to a watery grave.
We brought over 260 planes at the Yamato. Being a battleship heavily armored, it took many hits.
After a 3-hour fight, flames reached the Yamato's munitions storage, setting off a 2,000-foot fireball, sealing her fate. Though this Japanese juggernaut now lies on the ocean floor, her size remains unmatched, even by 21st century standards. Yamato, forever a part of the Pacific, and still the world.